service. This service is being brought to you by Creative Roots, and I'm Rev Ems, one of the founders of Creative Roots Ministry. We are here showing up, right here, right now, as an act of service to support you, our global community. Creative Roots Ministry is an intentional ministry. We bring you back to look at belief systems from all around the world, so you can find what resonates with you. You get to recover from your true self and return to your natural state of being in a way which feels right for you. Because we see you and we believe in you. Because we know who and what you are, beyond appearances and beyond the appearance of what the world of appearances leads you to believe. Here at Creative Roots, we know the importance of right relationship with all of life. We believe in bringing back balance, knowing there is only one, and all that is the one power, the one love, the one life living as the one people, the one planet and the one universe. For those who join each week, you'll know that I always create a service about what's showing up, as in present in our lives at the moment. And I've done the last few services connected with the wildfires and natural disasters, as we're witnessing disasters all around the world. And on reflection, after spending the last 3 weeks, nearly 4 weeks within communities from the UK to Portugal, I can see there's an underlying theme here where people are managing and coping with life through escapism. And let's face it, life is really challenging for a lot of people at the moment. This week I shared a conversation where I pointed out that we are brain trained by default. I don't think anyone planned these things. It's not some conspiracy. It's just psychology. So we are brain trained. Hi, Amen Medine. I'm sorry if I didn't say your name right, but good morning. Thank you for joining us. And basically, what we perceive, it runs our perception of how our life is. Our brain is how we witness the world. And great, thank you. And what I witnessed when I was out is that so many people, we begin this greeting. We always say, good morning, how are you? Or good day, how are you? And it's a global greeting in Portugal, tudo bem, which means everything fine, and you answer with tudo bem or tá bem. So it's everyone's used to saying, how are you? I'm fine, I'm okay, I'm all right, you know. But when we say these things, it's like we're not actually witnessing how we really are. So we've been trained by our own brains by default to lie and feel separate when it comes to our feelings. We're used to acknowledging not very much at all. And let's face it, when we watch people, we do see it's a thing. We hear a question and an answer after we say, you know, good morning, how are you? The answer usually leads everywhere but acknowledging real feelings or real circumstance. And you see the feelings that are shared are completely skated over or dismissed in many circumstances. And all concerned can continue like the question wasn't even asked. So, you know, like yesterday, hey, how are you? Yeah, I'm fine. It's lovely weather at the moment. Or, yeah, isn't the sky's quite bright today? Or, you know, Isn't there a lovely turnout? And it's like we're not recognising what really is. We're not acknowledging what's really going on within us. People are pretending that they're okay. They're not doing it on purpose, but they're holding themselves back because it's a done thing. In the majority of circumstances, people do not speak to be heard. People do not see to seek or try to understand. And this over time has drip fed a belief system, and we're feeling separate because of it. It isn't personal, but it sure feels personal when we get so disconnected. This is the major problem globally. It's the root of depression, which is a depression of our feelings, where we hold ourselves back from and turn away from the world, side of ourselves, so find our happiness or unwell. You contract and keep yourself away from connecting because you don't want to hurt anymore. As an act, and that sucks. And they do say feeling is healing. It's a great affirmation, by the way. And so I share a poem, an invite by Thich Nhat Hanh, one of my teachers. It's more of an invite, really. Let us be at peace with our bodies and our minds. Let us return to ourselves and become wholly ourselves. Let us be aware of the source of and of the suffering that is going on around us. By a poem. Good morning, it's cloudy. Good morning, Gina's. Thankfully, we don't have to suffer in the selves. Creative Roots Ministry offers accessible resources for all belief systems, as does Agape International Spiritual Centre, the Love, Serve, Remember Foundation, which is part of the Ram Dass legacy, Plum Village, which the legacy from Thich Nhat Hanh, the Upaya Zen Rock with Peter Levine and Sharon Salzberg, and of course Tara Brett with her radical compassion. Deepak Chopra and Bruce Lipton unite science and spirituality. There really is something out there for all of us that we can get just through the power of the internet and right use of the internet. We all have a common thread, which is the one love that we are all part of. And we all believe through like the Creative Roots Ministry, Agape, Plum Village, all of us, we believe not just this one love, but we've all found that practicing our practices can bring about world peace. It's, our practices make a difference to our everyday reality. And when we find ourselves getting caught up, we return to our practices. It's called a practice, not a perfect. Because when we practice, we're practicing when it's good, when things aren't so good. So that when things aren't so good and we do our practice, it really does make a difference and bring us back to the truth of our being, which is centered, whole, complete and grounded. Viable, life-changing practice, as it has changed so many lives, mine included. First of all, we take a moment to reconnect to our wiser inner self. The R of rain. It means coming back to ourselves, where everything we see comes from our mind, closing our eyes only if it is safe to do so, and simply recognizing R of rain. Recognize the body which is holding you as you breathe. Recognizing the breath. Recognizing the movement as you breathe. You can place your hand on your chest or your stomach or on your throat. Sometimes, you feel funny. Just And you can recognize the sensations, the temperature inside your body, the place you'll notice the air entering your nostrils. As you recognize in your breath entering your body, you can notice your chest that expands and contracts. You recognize the pull to the place and space that you're in. Your bones sitting on the chair, your feet are on the floor, maybe you lay in bed already, and maybe the bed's holding you. Notice that this pull is always holding you and you are being held by something. And notice their presence. Maybe is always holding you and you are being held by something. And notice their presence. Maybe tension or tingling, tightness, any embodied aches or pains that are calling your attention, as that's what they do. And now we're going to give ourselves permission to allow ourselves to self-awareness, notice these things that are showing up for you right now. And place your awareness now on what you're noticing physically in your body. I notice you. I feel you. This too belongs. Because this highest, wisest place is meeting ourselves right where we're at, right here, right now, right in this very moment. And we're recognizing that maybe we haven't listened to ourselves for a while, and it's time to tune back in. What is your body consort trying to tell you? Where is it holding your grief? Where is it holding your hurt? Where is it holding your pain, your suffering? As you be with it now, acknowledge it. You belongs. And now take a moment to feel into any part of you which really does call your attention. Breathing into this part of you. And soften it with the breath, this thought, this sensation, and simply be present with it. Don't try to change it. There's no need to push it away. Just allowing it to be as it is in this here present moment. And now we move to the eye of rain, which is to investigate. And we're investigating with the curiosity of a child. What is it that I am believing about what's showing up for me? What does this vulnerable place inside me want from me? What does it most need? Sit with these questions a little while. What am I believing about this? What does this... And now we're going to move into the N of rain, which is nurture. We're going to thank this part of us and say thank you. Thank you, body consort. Thank you for showing up for me. Thank you for bringing this into my awareness. I see you. Okay. This too belongs. Make yourself a promise that as soon as you can, that back into being just for this moment. Meeting yourself with mercy and kindness. The kindness that you do deserve, that you are absolutely worthy of, whoever you are, right here, right now, this moment, you are worthy and you are deserving of love, of kindness, and of understanding. I'm seeing you. I'm hearing you. I'm very present, not just today and every day. So now, as you go about your day or your week, remember the practice of rain. And if you can make rain your go-to, whenever there's some kind of something that's really catching your attention, when you can return to the R and just recognize what it is that's showing up for you, and maybe the A of allowing, even if you just stick with those two parts of rain, to recognize takes such courage and such strength. And then to allow, that is where the magic happens. The allowing, when you give yourself permission to meet yourself like that is where you really start to change your life. These two steps can change your awareness, and they change your relationship with yourself. It's certainly worked for so many people, and you are no different. It will work for you too. Today's prayer is a special one from your wise self before the realization that you were more than you've believed yourself to be. And just take a moment with me. Dear me, I am sorry that I have been so busy to pay attention. Please forgive me. I know I have always done the very best that I could, based on the information that I had at the time. And I know that I simply did not know. And so I did the best that I could. And now I know what I did not know then. And for this, I am so thankful. I don't say it often enough or at all, but I love you. And I'm grateful for all that we have been through together, and that I know that you have always been with me. My body consort has always been with me, supporting me no matter what. So now I know how to tap into my wiser self. I don't need to repeat the past. What's past is past. And instead I can grow into a better, healthier, more aware version of myself today. For this, I am truly thankful. And so it is. So it shall be. Ashe. Aho. Amen. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am here for you every day of the week, so please reach out and connect. If you got something from the service today, like, share and subscribe to be open to receiving more. Love donations help us grow and share our service and vision